Kentucky's education commissioner admits political attacks were the main factor in his decision to leave his post.
But Republican lawmakers say Jason Glass was the one who was politicizing education. WLKY's Mark Vanderhoff explains the war of words.
3 years into his 4-year contract, Education Commissioner Jason Glass has taken an administrative job at Western Michigan University. At a press conference here in Frankfort, he explained that decision.
Of course, my decision to leave was influenced by the political situation that we find ourselves in Kentucky, but also in many other places across the nation.
Jason Glass says one factor behind his departure was this year's passage of SB 150, a wide-ranging education bill that included new rules about how schools approach LGBTQ issues.
I do not wish to be part of implementing the dangerous and unconstitutional anti-LGBTQI law that the legislature passed this last session.
Glass says he's also concerned about Senate Bill 107, a new law that subjects the renewal of his contract to confirmation in the Republican-controlled Senate. Many GOP state lawmakers were at odds with Glass because he sided with LGBTQ activists.
Well, we certainly wish him success on his new venture, but we're glad to see him go.
If he was not going to be effective in the coming months, maybe it's best that he moved on and give the state an opportunity to move forward.
Glass believes the departures of past commissioners Wayne Lewis and Stephen Pruitt under political circumstances is a disturbing trend.
I still hold out hope that Kentucky can right its course. The wisdom behind the structure that the Kentucky Education Reform Act put in place to create an independent agency was sound policy then, and it is even more sound policy now.
A spokesperson for the Kentucky Board of Education says they'll hold a special meeting sometime in mid-August to discuss appointing an interim commissioner. In Frankfort, Mark Vanderhoff, WLKY News.
And Glass's resignation is effective September 29th. His contract allows his departure with 60 days notice.